Hey guys, it's Ivett. So today I'm going to be doing a talk through tutorial on this look that I've been wearing a lot. I even talked about this Physicians Formula little trio in my favorites, and I've just been loving it so much, and I just, I'm just simply getting ready today, so I thought I would film it. So the very first thing I need to do is put my hair back. I just washed it. I didn't know if I wanted to curl it today or if I wanted to just leave it straight. So, okay, so got my hair back, and then I'm going to be using my Rachel K today. This is like the first time I've used my Rachel K in like almost 2 months, ever since I got the Almay Luminous Primer. I've been really liking that, but today I just wanted to switch things up a little bit and use this. I'm going to apply this. And like I said before, the Luminous Primer just kind of gives you like that extra glow underneath any foundation. But today it's kind of gloomy, and I don't know, I just kind of wanted more of a matte look. So, okay, got that rubbed in. Now I'm going to take my Almay TLC foundation. This is just my true love right now. And the shade I'm using is 260 Sand. And I love that it has a pump. It's so amazing. And I'm going to take a pump and a quarter, and I just simply dab it all over my face. Then I am using my Sigma Flat Top Kabuki, the F80, and I either use this one or my Sephora 46 brush, but this one's kind of dirty, but it's like the same thing. It really doesn't make a difference. And I'm just going to buff that in. And it's kind of weird for a drugstore foundation to be so amazing, and I have not used any other foundation since I've found this. I mean, this is like my holy grail, and it just looks amazing all day long. I mean, I do get a little bit shiny by the end of the day, but when you blot it, it just looks like when you first put it on. I just can't stop talking about this foundation, and all my friends, anyone that has tried it has agreed that it is seriously just everything it claims to be. So I'm so happy I found it. And I've also been putting it over my eyelids, and I noticed that my eyeshadow has actually been lasting longer. So that's definitely a bonus. Okay. And another thing is, I haven't been using any concealer. Like, it is just, I don't know what it does, but I don't use concealer, at least since I ran out of my NARS like a month ago. I haven't been using any, so I've been enjoying that. It's been saving me a little bit of money. So, okay, now I'm using my Laura Mercier Loose Mineral Powder in Natural Beige. And I'm going to get some in my lid, and then I'm going to use my Sigma Large Powder, the F30. And what I like to do is, you all know, I just take some in my lid and then just bounce my brush in it, and then I press it into my skin first, and then I buff it. So I don't know, I just feel like, taking that extra step, like by pressing it in and not buffing it in right away, it just kind of like it sets it. And then I think it's just this Laura Mercier, because once you buff it, you get that additional glow. So I don't know, I think that's just, maybe it's just in my head, but I feel like it does a better, I don't want to say a better job, but I just think it looks better when you press it in and then buff it in. Then I go down my neck, and then I buff, always mess up my eyebrows when I do this. Okay, and then I do go over my eyelids too. Okay, just like that. Then I have just been doing like my whole face first, like my bronzer, my blush and everything, because I don't know, it just seems to be easier that way. And then I fix plus and then I do my eye makeup, because every time I fix plus, when I'm all done, it seems like I get mascara, you know, on my lids, or I get some of my eyeliner on my lids. So this has just been working for me. Now I'm going to take my Bobbi Brown Golden Light Bronzer and my Sigma powder brush, the F20. And I've been using this one and my Too Faced Sun Bunny because, I don't know, those are just like the two that I've been grabbing for lately. I think I kind of forgot about my Gimme Sun by MAC, so maybe I'll use that next time. But these two I've just really been liking right now. But you know, I think it's because I've been getting some natural sun lately, whereas when I used to use like the self tanner, it kind of gave you a little bit more of that orangey glow, versus when you're in the sun you get more of that brown kind of baked look. And I think that's the difference. I don't feel as like orangey right now, but who knows? That's just my way of thinking. So I just bronze up my face, my chin, and then down my neck. And I've still been bronzing my nose, or contouring my nose a little bit. And I just use my little tapered blending, the E40 brush by Sigma. And I just do a little bit. I don't know. I've kind of been liking it. So it's just a new little thing for me. So, okay. Then I will go in with my Sigma blush. I talked about this one in my spring blush picks. This is Born To by Sigma, and then I just use my F40. It's kind of dirty right now, but just bear with me. I just take a little bit, and it's, I don't want to say really pigmented, but you don't need a lot of this blush at all. So I just dab it on the apples of my cheeks, and it's just a good like neutral color. Okay, just like that. Then this has just been a favorite of mine, the Laura Mercier Baked Highlighter. You guys, this is gorgeous. Wow. You know, the Becca Opal is beautiful too, but this is just even more finely milled, I think, and it just really does give you not as much of a like, oh, she's got some highlight on glow. It's just a little bit more natural, but you still see it, and I've just really been liking it. So I'm using my Sigma tapered highlighter, and just gonna add some to the tops of my cheeks, and a little bit above my Cupid's bow. Okay, I have like powder all over the place. Ooh, and all over me. Okay, oh yeah, and then I will do my Fix Plus. So let me just spray my Fix Plus. This will take a second to dry. So now time for shadow. I like to do my brows last, because when I blend out my eyeshadow, I feel like I always mess up my eyebrows, but that's me. So I'm going to use a little bit of the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer, just a little bit on top, and I know I have like my powder and everything, but it really doesn't make a difference. Like, it is, I think that Almay really does help it last even longer, because I kid you not, the other day I actually did a day where I didn't put the foundation on my lids, and then I did the next day, and when I didn't put it on there, my eyeshadow did not stay as long. So I've even tested it out and it really does work. So just a little bit on my lids, and then I always add it underneath too because I always think it works better for the under eye area. Okay, where is my Colourpop in Hanky Panky? Look, I've used the daylights out of this already. It is just amazing. I'm just going to use my Sigma tapered blending brush. This is another E40 that I have. I use the other one just to contour my nose, and I use this for my eyes. And I'm just going to apply this as my transition shade. And it's just a good neutral color. And just because the Physicians little formula trio doesn't have like a transition shade, it's in my head that I always need to use one no matter what. So this is a good one for that. Okay, so now moving on to this awesome little trio. The very first thing, well, the very first color I'm going to use is this one right here, the silvery taupe one, and I'm using my E60. And I'm just going to take that and I'm going to apply that to my lids. And this little trio, you would never think it's like drugstore. Like, the quality of these shadows are really up there. I just can't get over it. I'm so glad I found it. And you know, I've missed it, and I even thought about it. I was like, oh, where did I put that? Well, I never thought it was like in the very back of the drawer covered with like all my other things. So I'm just happy that I found it. And then I also add a little bit under my eyes as well. Or to my lower lash line, I should say. I should use a smaller brush, but I'm just trying to hurry here and not make this video so long. Then I will use my MAC, what is this, the 224. This is another little blending brush. And I'm going to use the darker shade. And this is, it's got a little bit of shimmer to it, so it's not going to be very matte. And that's why I kind of like this look, because you know, it's still a little bit shimmery, but it's not, I hate using like a super shimmery dark shadow because it looks funny to me. So this has got a little bit of shimmer and it's a little matte at the same time, and it's just perfect. I love it. So as you can see, it's not super duper pigmented, but I don't want it to be either. Like, that's as much as I want it to be pigmented. So I'm just gonna add this to my crease. Work inward a little bit. And then I will also add this to the bottom, what do you call that? The bottom, this side of my waterline. I can't think today. I think it's the weather. It's just out there. So now I'm going to add a little bit here. Just like that. Okay, and then for my brow bone highlight, where is my little brush? This is a MAC, but I never can remember the number of this. I think it's the 212 or something. The numbers have worn down on them like completely. And now I'm using the highlight shade right here. So I'm going to apply some under my brow. And then I'm also going to add some to the inner corner. It's just a really pretty highlight. Okay, just like that. Now I'm going to blend everything out with a E25. What is that? Okay. I hate that. And I hate when I go somewhere and I have like a little piece of like a black brush bristle just hanging out on my cheek and nobody says a word. That just drives me crazy. Like, it's okay to tell me if I have something on my face, you know? I hate that. Okay, so I just blended everything out and now I'm going to do my eyeliner. You guys know exactly what I'm going to use. The Kat Von D liner in Trooper. Let me try to move my mirror closer because I can't do it that far away. So I'm just going to simply line my eyes. Of course, I'm going to do a wing. I'm going to fill it in. And I'm going to make my wing a little more pointy, like that. So I'm moving on to this side. If you guys can see, but really, guy? My neighbor's all dumping his beer cans, or cans, glasses. Okay, so now that I did that, oh dang it, I usually put my eyelash glue on my lashes while I do that and I forgot. So let me just put my glue on my lashes and then I'll be right back. While that dries, I'm just going to line my waterline with the Jane eyeliner, and this is the water resistant eyeliner in the color black. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of this. Just like that. And should I attempt to try to do my eyebrows real quick before my lash glue over dries? Okay, we're gonna go for it. I'm using the NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder, and I am using this shade right here, and I get the color Blonde, and then I'm using my little Anastasia number 7 brush, and then I use the little spoolie to comb out my eyebrows first, and then I will use the angle part and just dip it into this shade right here. And I've really been liking this way better than the Anastasia one, and it's like $5 and I get mine at Target, so it is so worth it. So now I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows. I never add any like to the front, like I'll, you know, even them out, but whatever I have left, I'll bring that to the front, so then it looks a little bit more natural. Okay, so I'm gonna do this side. Okay, does that look even too? Okay, I think that's okay. Alright, so now I'm going to comb through them one more time. And then I'm using the Tarte Amazonian Colored Clay Tinted Brow Gel. Geez, that's a name. And the color Taupe, and this is what I've been just loving so much. I mean, this little wand really gets the job done. It's awesome. And I like it because if you do get some like on, you know, your skin or anything like that, it's like the brow wiz, not the brow wiz, the Gimme Brow, it like stained your skin. It like didn't want to come off, and this one's fine. Okay, so now I'm sure my lash glue has dried. I'm using the Ardell 120 Demi's. That's a no-brainer. So now I'm just going to apply these. I don't want to get too close because then I'm going to get out of focus. Okay, let me pop the other ones on. Okay, so we're gonna let that dry, and look at my nail polish. I've had this one on for like 5 days or something like that, and this is the one Danielle got me in the color Optimistic, and it's such a pretty, it's like, it's not a hot pink, but it's just a awesome pink for spring and summer, and I've been loving it, and it's by Revlon. Yeah, Revlon Optimistic. So recommend this one. I think you guys would really like it. Okay, so I think my eyelash glue dried. So now I'm just going to go over my eyeliner one more time, like usual. For my mascara, I'm using the MAC Gigablack Lash. I know I use this every single time, but I'm really trying to run out of this one. And I have a couple other ones in mind, and I want to try them, but I told myself I had to use this up. And I've literally used this like every day, and I still haven't ran out of it. Like, it's driving me crazy. And it's not drying out either. So I'm just going to use this for my mascara. So I'll apply this to my bottom lashes and to my top lashes like usual. You guys know the drill. Okay, so now that I look like this, the last thing I'm missing, okay, lips. I wanted to show you the combo that I talked about in my favorites. The Essence in the Nude lip liner with the Essence Oh So Matte lipstick and the little Almay gloss. I can't stop wearing this combo. It is just perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So I'm going to start off with the Essence in the Nude lip liner. And oh shoot, I did not wipe off my lips. I've really been wiping off my lips with like a makeup wipe because it makes such a difference. So let me go do that. Okay, so I'm back. Sorry about that. It really does make a huge difference when you apply your lipstick. So starting off with the In the Nude liner, I'm just going to line my lips. This is the best nude lip liner I think I've ever found. I love it so much, and you can overline your lips with it. It looks awesome. You can fill in your lips with it and put a little gloss on it. I mean, it is just like a all-purpose lip liner. So you guys all need it. Okay, and the formula is just perfection. It's not too, you know, pencil-y, and it's not like super soft. It's right in between. So for lipstick, I'm using the Essence Oh So Matte, which looks like this. And I don't know if it's supposed to be a matte lipstick because of the name, but it's kind of more like a satin. It's not drying, but it doesn't really have a sheen to it, but it's really smooth. So it looks like a matte, but I don't think it is a matte. And then to finish the look off, I'm gonna top the center of my lips off with the Almay Liquid Lip Balm in Nudetrients. So what I like to do is I just add a little bit to like the back of my hand, because I don't want to like mess up my super clear glosses. And then I'll just scoop it up with my finger and just apply it. Okay guys, so here is my final look. I just had to finish my hair because I was looking a little crazy, but I thought I would just show you guys this look, and because I talked about these products in my April favorites, I thought I would do like a little tutorial with them. I mean, obviously not everything, but you know, the Tarte Brow Gel, you know, the Physicians Formula Oatmeal, the Baked Oatmeal Trio, and the lip combo. I talked about all those in my April favorites. I will link my April favorites down below for you guys, but I hope you enjoyed this look, and thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.